Hello and welcome to Firefighting in Canada this week. It's Friday, December 1st, 2017. Today's edition is brought to you by VFIS of Canada, a division of CVIS Incorporated, Canada's largest insurer of firefighters. I'm Tamar Atik, and here are the top stories. Volunteer departments will be exempt from some provisions in Ontario's Fair Work legislation. Firefighters received bravery awards in Ottawa. And a mental health expert explains the difference between PTSD and other mental health issues. Volunteer departments will be exempt from on-call and equal pay provisions in Bill 148 after fire chiefs and municipalities raised concerns about the cost to the public. The Fair Workplaces Better Jobs Act would have required volunteers to be paid for 3 hours of work for days they are on call. In most cases, this is every day. The equal pay for equal work provision would have seen volunteers paid the same as full-time firefighters. Since it was introduced in June, a number of municipalities and the Ontario Association of Fire Chiefs have criticized the legislation. Last month, the OAFC sent a letter to Labour Minister Kevin Flynn after the bill passed second reading. The ministry sent letters to municipal leaders in mid-November to announce the exemptions. Bill 148 was passed last Wednesday and received royal assent on Monday. 9 Mississauga firefighters were presented with the Governor-General's Medal of Bravery for their rescue efforts during a warehouse explosion. The rescue team and 2 paramedics rushed to help firefighters trapped under rubble after an explosion caused a wall to collapse during a 3-alarm fire in April 2014. In a press release, Chief Tim Beckett said he was extremely proud of his staff for risking their lives to save colleagues. Governor-General Julie Payette presented decorations of bravery to 41 Canadians last Thursday, including firefighters, police, paramedics, and private citizens. Every day, firefighters risk physical and mental harm at traumatic calls, but this doesn't mean their careers have to be marked by trauma. In the December issue of Firefighting in Canada, Nick Halmacy explains the difference between PTSD and other mental health issues in his feature Scars versus Scabs. He says the fire service needs to foster a culture of understanding around proper mental health terms to support members better.
I think right now we have a lot of awareness training, a lot of speakers who, use these terms, but without any further investigation from folks, they don't really understand what they mean. Part of what happens when we call everything trauma, everything PTSD, is that we lose the respect for the significance, I think, of what it is. I think it's really important and necessary for us to continue to keep this thing in perspective, and that it's okay for us to talk about, anxiety and depression in the same way that we might talk about a PTSD struggle. And in a lot of ways, if we can start that conversation, we might prevent folks from developing PTSD.
To read the feature, visit firefightingincanada.com. Click on Hot Topics, then Health and Wellness. That's our show for now from Annex Business Media's NicheTV newsroom. Thank you to our sponsor, VFIS of Canada. On behalf of all of us here at NicheTV, thanks for watching.